Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here we go. Mike on the base. Check, Mike 42. We got to get this ball. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 42's Mike. 42's Mike. I know he ain't got it. Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. No chance.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Brandon Marshall.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Got some real estate inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
you. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
Check it back.
There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they got to find a way to get it back together.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Minshew, they'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
22 jet bomber. I'm coming for you, son. Shift. Watch the shift. Alert 3, alert 3. Get it. Alert 3.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check 52. Ready, ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Foreman, he's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Run to the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Albert Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let him know, let him know.
Here's Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Brissett. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
54. Zoom, 54. Not today, you aren't. Not today.
On first down, it's Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That's it, baby.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jordan Evans gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. It's our time. It's our time, guys. Check three. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Going 58 is the Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Oh, look at that. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Hey, tighten.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
54. Crunch time, defense. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey. This way, coming this way. Here we go. Deep rip.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. 7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
You got it.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Seam 6. Get it.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
You can't block me. Mike, 55. Mike, get ready.
To throw, Brissett. And he's going to go down again. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson.
How we doing?
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Check safety. Kill.
It's third and long for Brissett. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Ready, set, rock it. All day. Go. Every day.
Minshew sets to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brissett, wide open receiver, complete. Chicago. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Go! At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Look at me. Zip it.
McCaffrey.
Go, go, run.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Set, ready? Hey, high 7.
It's our time. It's our time.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Here we go.
Now.
Hey, watch that.
Go.
Here's Minshew.
54. Here we go.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Patterson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey. Check. Shoot.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Bears' 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got it. Go. 13. Check 13. Deep rip.
Now Foreman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
You think you gonna get this? Yo, go.
Now Minshew. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Rosa's kick is good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Rosa set to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle, take it down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
All day.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike 54.
You can't block me.
This is McCaffrey.
He's cracked.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
47-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
Check. Deuce.
Yes. Get it.
Crash.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
I got him.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. His throw incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Greystone travel.
Flare. Watch twist.
Now.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And an alley to run. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. PAT up and good by Rosas, and that will extend this big lead.
Makes the score Falcons 37. Bears
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, here we go.
58.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Ready. Pittsburgh.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Go. Get hot read.
Brissett from the gun on third. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And the Bears first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, watch the screen.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Oh, here we go.
Now Lewis here on first down. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Orbit. Mike's 40 to go. Mike's 42.
From the 35 on second down. Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This is taken at about the 14. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Time to go. Night.
Ready.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
15 line. 15 line.
Get.
General West.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
He's coming. We got double up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
18.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first.
Yeah, let's get
This
sack
is
lunch.
3rd down.
Go.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
The leg. Get there.
And some room to roam now. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
By Patrick Peterson. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. A carry for Foreman. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Foreman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
We're going to work.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, defense, let's go. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Here we go. 54. 60 out low. 54. Delta. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Play action now. Brissett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Go. Hey, check Mike. Yeah. Watch 55. Here we go. Shift.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 39 yards there, a big one. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Heavy, what you got? Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go.
Whip. Watch the whip.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, so we got man. Go. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the backer.
Again, it's Brissett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Rip right. Watch the edge.
Hey, zoom.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey following the penalty. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Ready?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike 54. Let's put him on the bus.
They'll run with Bawden. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And logo. Blue draw corker.
Nice hit, boy.
It's a gain of 3.
Get.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Watch the screen. Out.
Check 4.
6-6, bullet high. Hut. Hit it.
They go with Jacobs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Let's go. 90, Wolf.
Mike 54. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
They'll go with Foreman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Right there.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Ready, ready.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
No gain on the play.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They run it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On second and 9, Brissett. The open man is Westbrook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now Brissett. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Big dad, big dad, go. Go.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man there is Patterson, complete. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment and shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Fighter.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Check 30. Go.
On 2nd down, Foreman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Don't be mad.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm going to hit you.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.